Some tzedakah, my dear friends, together. Tzedakah will bring us all the blessings. Brings us all the blessings. But when we're praying to Hashem, those blessings should be revealed in a fashion that we all see them. So I think we should start today with Happy New Year tonight. New Year's. Now you wonder, Happy New Year. Didn't we have Rosh Hashanah when our New Year starts? So I want to tell you something. One year, I'm not sure which year that was, but apparently at the stroke of midnight, while the Rebbe was sitting with his secretary, with one of his secretaries, Rabbi Mindel, who would be the one who would record the Rebbe's letters in English. The Rebbe would dictate and he would write them. And suddenly the Rebbe picks up his head, looks at Rabbi Mindel, and he tells him, Happy New Year. He's shocked. Happy New Year, Rebbe. And the Rebbe says, yes, it's a pasuk. Hashem yisper b'ksoiv amim. God counts according to the counting of the nations. And the Rebbe says this refers to the calendar, to the regular calendar. And God takes it into consideration. So Happy New Year. But fine, we want to, let's say we want to acknowledge it. But why happy? What's the idea of the Happy New Year? So here's a beautiful story with Reb Levi Yitzchak Berditchev. In the city of Berditchev, Reb Levi Yitzchak, who was one of the great students of the Maggid, and December 31st, at midnight, Reb Levi Yitzchak suddenly comes out from his room, which was adjacent to this big synagogue, where Chassidim was sitting, learning, saying Tehillim. Everybody was doing whatever they were doing. And suddenly he turns around to the Chassidim and says, Ksiva v'chsima toiva. L'shana toiva tikoseva v'sechosema. You should be inscribed for a good year and sealed. Rebbe, 31st of December. And this repeated itself 3 times. He went back to his room, came out, went back and came out again. And then every time he said, L'shana toiva tikoseva v'sechosema. Now the Chassidim, they were in total shock. An elderly Chassid asked Reb Levi, Hi, Mai, what does that mean? Obviously there is something very special. And Reb Levi said, indeed. And let me tell you something. On Rosh Hashanah, we all prayed over here in the shul, and God looked at the fervor and the intensity and the commitment on Rosh Hashanah that we gave to God, and God recorded for us a wonderful New Year. Then it came Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is the time Tichosemo, for God to finally sign it. And as God is ready to put his signature on this wonderful new year that he has in store for us, seeing how we fasted, how we expressed our inner dimension of our soul, the Yechida, and as God is ready to put the signature, Satan suddenly comes running and says, God, hold it. They did it last year too. Remember what happened after Yom Kippur? Why are you ready to sign it so quickly? So God said, okay, I'll wait. Came Sukkot. Building the Sukkah, everybody's preoccupied, finding the last few kopkes, says Reb Levi, to buy a nice lulav and esrik, to find a few pieces of wood to put together a Sukkah. And now God is ready to put the chsimen. Now we're seeing how the Jews are so busy with mitzvahs. Satan comes again and says, look what kind of sukkah they're making for you. All little pieces of wood they're putting together for themselves. They haven't got much nicer homes. When it comes to build a sukkah for you, they do it haphazardly. God postponed again. Come Sukkahs. They're sitting in the sukkah although it's raining. And God says, whoa, look at this. They're so eager to do the mitzvahs. Even while it's raining, they're sitting. And Satan comes again. Raining. Not really raining so hard. Number 2, they're not even supposed to sit in the sukkah when it's raining. So how can you credit them for that? God once again postponed the signing. Come Simchas Torah. The dancing, the fervor. God says, okay, now I must sign. Satan once again objects and he says, they're excited. They said l'chaim. Are they going to study it the way they're so excited in the dancing? And God once again postponed it. Says the Barditcher, now is the 31st of December. And this is a new year for the whole world. And God sees how the whole world is celebrating. Drinking, more drinking, frivolous partying, senseless behavior, waiting for a big ball to drop, and everybody's excited the ball is breaking up. Says God, how can you compare my kinderlach to them? Comes Rosh Hashanah, they're committing themselves to me. And look at how the world celebrates the new year. Says God, now is the time I'm signing, and no objection accepted. So L'Shana Tova, Tikoseva v'Sechosemo, for the ultimate good year now, Moshiach, right now.